A heart that's full up like a landfill, a job that slowly kills you, bruises that won't heal. You look so tired, unhappy. Bring down the government. No alarms and no surprises. No alarms and no surprises. Please.
I remember when I was young and school was an exciting time for me. Whether it was going to recess or the state fair, or spending the night with my 5th grade class at camp, I knew I was getting a well-rounded education. Now I look back at the schools that I once loved, and everything is changing. Programs that made me who I am today are no longer there, and kids are struggling everywhere. If this is how our standards are today, how is it going to be in 5 to 10 years? Aren't we supposed to want better for our children? Because at this rate, we can kiss that wish goodbye.
When you've got no one to tell them to, it's true.
CNN's Jared Wise continues our coverage on the school funding crisis with some local parents fired up to make noise at the Capitol.
Yes, well, Austin's School District Task Force Master Plan finalized this week. 5 schools are recommended for closure next year, another 4 for 2013. And that's working off the idea that the state will potentially cut state funding by $4 billion. That state cut could be as high, though, as $5 billion, resulting in an even bigger deficit for the Austin School District. The district hinted that if that were to happen, schools could close this year after all.
Alfred Ray is one of a growing number of educators who worry that school districts won't be able to continue to achieve these kinds of results if their budgets are increasingly stretched by unfunded mandates.
We're trying to build the graduates of tomorrow, but with our state's current funding system, how can we even embrace the advancements of today?
So very quickly, sharp people have done the calculations to determine what that means for all the districts. And what that means for the HISD is a range, based on the numbers that the state provided, by the way, a range of cuts for the HISD of up to $350 million per year. And that's 20% of our budget. Now, we have never in modern history have budget cuts of that size.
In Texas, we rank number 35 in schools identified as needing improvement and 4th and 8th graders reading at a proficient level. In SAT scores, we rank number 46 in math, and in verbal we rank a whopping 49th out of 50 states.
In 2006, it seemed that Texas had a better unemployment rate, 8.3%, compared to the rest of the country, 9.5%. As a result, 1.2 million people moved to the state of Texas, and more than 800,000 people were introduced into our school system.
Even though our state was in a better economic condition than the rest of the nation, we were still in a recession. In 2006, property taxes were reduced by 1/3. The state decided to increase business and cigarette taxes to combat the loss of the property tax. But legislators didn't predict such a shortcoming. With businesses being shut down so rapidly, and people not being able to spend money, and with less anticipated smokers, the Texas legislature came up short.
The following video was created to inspire students of PISD to commit to doing their best on the upcoming tax. Although this video will make you laugh, there is an important message being said. Why is passing the tax important? You get out of school 2 weeks early, you get to move on to the next grade level, you will not have to attend summer school to retake the tax, and last but not least, pride.
Stress, you can bring a pillow to sleep when you're finished. You can write on the test, have lots of confidence, no need to overdress, just try to do your best. So whether reading, dog, or maybe writing, dog, and mathematics, dog, science and history, dog, don't bubble lightly, bro, you'll miss it slightly, bro. It could get cold in there, you better bring a jacket, bro. Better do well because your friend most likely does. Don't cheat cause it's a crime, just try to take your time, take breaks to rest your
From 2005 to 2010, Texas spent $88 million on the tax test. Thanks to the No Child Left Behind program, the Texas legislature was forced to test more students. In addition, programs implemented to help students pass the tax test and other incentive programs like schools sponsoring field trips, vacations, and weeks off from school bumped the spending of the tax test program to $96 million, and the lengths we go to get kids to pass the test is really ridiculous.
Oh yeah, get your number 2 pencils ready, it's about to go down. Everybody in this place sit down and hit the desk. But don't forget to fill in the bubbles on the test. We running this, let's go. I'm taking test.
Which one am I gonna choose? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He loves me, he loves me.
Yeah! Stop! I am Ninja Eliminator, and I am here to help you eliminate wrong answers.
I don't know what any of these answers mean. I might just as well bubble in my boyfriend's name. After all, he is my lucky charm.
Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Van is back with a brand new edition. Something disturbs me at night. Don't worry about the tax. It's no fright. In April, I know it's not a thrill, but take it like a pill. Gotta pass. Everyone to go. Get up the door. Let's roll. Baby. You gotta pass, baby. You gotta pass, baby.
Maybe if we stopped teaching to the test and actually letting kids learn, we could stop all this unnecessary funding and get back to what school should really be about, learning. Schools are so concerned about how they look in the ratings that they stop educating and start regulating the kids, which makes the kids less inclined to learn. And as you can tell by our ratings, the system in which we are working isn't working. We have to start fixing the way we teach now before it's too late. With the tests getting harder, and the only thing that is really going to benefit us is getting good teachers and getting students who are going to be excited to learn the curriculum. We can spend all the money we want, but if we don't have quality teachers teaching us, this cash is going to waste.
Nelson Mandela said education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. If we want to be the leaders of tomorrow, we need to become the students of today. By standing up for our future students, we are standing up for our state, our nation, and our world. So let's stop to put the children ahead, because there's only one way to solve education, and that is to think about the schools first. So let's slow down and figure out possible solutions to our education before it's too late.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try